Okay, I think we're live. At least I hope so. Just get everything running. We're looking at Big Red right now on Bradfield. Yeah, looks like we're live. Okay. Hello everybody. Welcome to the Cornell campus. Not sure if anyone has really joined in yet. Probably not. That's okay. Just trying to get a quick visit to the campus in. Hello, Mary. We're looking actually at Big Red on Bradfield Hall. Don't know what kind of a visit we're going to have. There's the potential for rain tonight. And I just got here. Let me just zip some things up and we'll take a look around. Now I'm hearing some alerts from robins, or from at least one robin, and chickadees, so I wonder if there's another hawk in the area, but things are just cooperating here. I can zip everything up and we can get underway. Now, unfortunately, it sounds like people are using, some people are using the Furno lawn as like a picnic area, and who knows how that could affect things. This works. There we go. No rigidity to the bag. Okay. Let's see if we can get underway. So anyway, I don't know how much time we're going to have, or how much luck we'll have, but we're going to do our best, as we always do. We'll hopefully catch up with Big Red later, but let's see if we can go find whoever else might be in the area. I'm going to leave everything in place right on the scope. Let's walk around. As I said, I suspect there may be. Well, I'm hearing a black-capped chickadee singing, but I've also heard alert calls. It looks like someone's up maybe on the throne. Let me see. I think I have a line of sight here. Looks like Arthur up there. I believe that is Arthur up there on the throne. And I could definitely believe that the birds down here calling the alerts are doing so because of Arthur. So I mean that is very possible. Let's continue. I want to look around while we have the chance. Again, I just got here, so I don't know who else may or may not be around. Let me from here, I've seen no one on Rice Hall yet. Doesn't mean no one's there, but at least from the views I've had. So we've seen the two adults. And we've got, okay, just been told that we have a hawk, at least one. No surprise given the robins. Good evening to you. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. We'll go to the, well, we're here, so let's look at the pine. The tall pine?
Yeah.
I don't see it yet.
As I say, it might be on the other side that you have to grab it from.
Okay. Well, let me look with binoculars.
But yeah, she's about probably 3/4 of the way up.
Not from here.
Yeah, she might be just sitting on the other side of the trunk. We were
Okay.
just watching it from the parking lot.
Thank you. I know where Big Red and Arthur are both on Bradfield.
Okay.
And I think I see the one on the window ledge. Oops, why did I do that? There we go. We'll stay here for a moment. Look at how cute. By the way, everybody, I should actually, well, it might even be ready now. I've been working on the video highlights of Saturday's visit to the campus. We had some nice looks on Saturday, and hopefully they'll be faithfully reproduced in YouTube. YouTube had to do its own processing, as always. What are you doing there? So anyway, I'll check later on, maybe even before I leave Ithaca, to see if the video has finished processing yet. So we've seen one of the young. I don't know if this is. I don't know who this is. We struggled with that a little bit on Saturday also. At first it was K3 and we thought it may have been K1. And I don't know if this is K1 or K3. I have a feeling this might be K3. Okay, let's go check out the pine tree, and we'll do our best to check on everybody as we go. Let me just leave you in place, obviously. They've put new mulch around here, and boy, does this smell. Is it tight?
Yes.
Line of sight, I take it.
Literally, if you stand here and look to the right of the trunk.
I see.
Sorry.
No problem.
Otherwise, he's very well hidden.
Do you know who's who?
I think that's 3, and this is 1. One's been hunting through the trees.
Okay.
But we didn't see her get anything tonight.
No, we did see her get something last night.
We did see her get something last night.
If it would look this way, it would help.
We don't pay them enough. We have to talk to the managers a little bit more.
From here, that does look like 1 to me. From here. Yeah, I'm still you think that's 1 also? Yeah, I agree. I think that is 1 at the window ledge. Big Red is still where she was. And Arthur is on the throne, or at least he was. I can't see him from here.
We're doing very exciting stuff tonight.
Pardon me? Well,
So they're doing very exciting stuff tonight.
you know, it's early yet, actually. They might, you never know, they might be, I'm guessing actually if Big Red is not hunting, doesn't look like she is, I'm guessing that the key will be Arthur if he does any hunting in terms of whether or not there's any like real activity. Let's go look at K1. Just trying to think from where we should do it.
One was a blast last night. We had her playing with pine cones for like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah? Well, I don't call 1 or 3 her or he, because we don't know, but we saw K1 on Saturday just really dealing with some asphalt on the other side of Rice Hall. Yeah. And that was interesting to see too. I thought it was mud originally, but it was a block of, or a broken piece of asphalt. Let's look now at K1 on one of the window ledges. And I'll brighten it up just a little bit because we're on the darker side of the building. So like I said, you know, I can imagine I can't see from here. I cannot see K3, but I can imagine. Oh, something had caught K1's attention. I can imagine that there might be some activity if, for instance, Arthur is, you know, if he catches something and brings it into the area, might catch the interest of K1 and K3. Check up on all of you, make sure everything is running and doing okay. Nearly came up yesterday, but things didn't work out, and I was concerned about the weather, and I was even concerned about the weather tonight and whether it would be you know, worth it all the time. But so far so good, and I don't want to jinx things, and maybe I shouldn't say anything. Okay, so I think we'll go and try to get a better look at K3 in that tree, but maybe we'll just try one more time to just look over K1 in terms of just its feather coloration. If anyone's interested, its tail feathers, also how they look. I know sometimes people are interested in such things. Beautiful bird, but it's there peacefully. Now, what brought it there? How did it end up getting there? I don't know the story. Let's go see if we can take a look at K3 now. Just heard a house finch. Looking up at the throne, Arthur is still up there. Looking where Big Red was on that upper level perch, she's still there. So we've seen everybody tonight. Let's see if we can get a better look though at K3 and that pine tree. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Looks like K3 moved. I think so. Maybe not. Still in the same tree. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, but I think maybe, I'm not sure if this is the same location or not, and I'm just able to see it from here. 1 second. There we go. So again, this is K3 and a pine tree, one of the pine trees that surround the Rice Hall parking lot. And I'm not sure if, it may be the same location. Maybe the same location, I'm not sure. Let's continue walking and see if we can get a look. I think I'm hearing cedar waxwings, if I'm not mistaken. Now the other, last week when we were here, managed to get a look from the, on the far side here of the tree, at the hawk that was in the tree. I think it was K3 actually. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible tonight or not. It's not looking good, and I'm feeling raindrops now, although the sun is still out. 1 second, let me look with binoculars. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize. Actually, yes, easily see, or at least somewhat easily. If I can find you, there you are. Hello, K3. Lighten it up just a bit. A twig is in the way, but we'll take this view. We'll take this view. Hello, beautiful. From here, I cannot tell if K1 is still where K1 was on that window ledge. There's a tree in the way. I'm going to adjust my tripod. One moment. And I'm going to make it a little less bright. We've had worse views, that's for certain. This is not bad. I'm going to try moving just one second. Let me see. Let's try moving to the right just a bit. See if that can maybe help. Maybe get that twig out of the way. Well, a little bit. A little bit. Oh, leaf. At this moment, the movement is because the wind is blowing and the tree's moving a little bit. Now I'm going to move my tripod again because as the wind blows, some leaves get into our way. You know, even if there's not much activity tonight, and that's certainly a possibility. We've had that happen before. Come here, and hoping to see just things of interesting activities or whatever, and even finding all the hawks if they're just kind of hanging around and not really doing anything. It happens. But it's still nice to see them. Nice to see that they're doing well, of course. And I still think back to what happens every year at the end of the actual nesting portion of the season, when the juveniles, the fledglings, leave the nest. A lot of people who maybe they've watched the first time, or I don't know, maybe they've only watched in the nest, they think it's all over, and it's not all over. I'm not the only one, but I mean, there are others who provide photos and videos, and there are many opportunities to see these hawks after they've left the nest. And then, if you really want to follow, I mean, we've been lucky enough over the years because they've stayed healthy enough by and large. Obviously, we've had a tragedy or two here and there, but we've been able to follow Big Red and Ezra, and now Big Red and Arthur in the non-nesting season, the rest of the year. And you get to see where they go, what they do, how this all comes about, how they maybe defend their territory, how they just live day to day. And it's been a wonderful experience over the years. We'll move on pretty soon from K3. So again, if you're just joining, we are watching K3 in a pine tree, one of the pine trees on the perimeter of the Rice Hall parking lot. Just preening in this tree and resting and being cute and all that. I am hearing a little bit of thunder. Like I said at the start, we may not have all that much time. But I mean, you know, the sun is out and shining, but there are some clouds around too, so who knows what's going to happen. Let's go see if we can see what K1 is doing. And, well, in just a moment. Hear the mourning dove in the distance. Robins around also. Black-capped chickadee every once in a while. Like that.
She's like each fan of it, and she's, you know, a woman that lives.
Okay, let's move along and see if we can catch up with everybody else. Oh, gotta adjust my tripod again for travel. So I still see Arthur on the throne. Let's we have a line of sight from here. Let's take a quick look. It's raining a little bit. So you can see he's still up there. He looks like he's kind of sort of looking around though. You wonder. I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves there pretty soon. And K1 is still on that window ledge. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on there? Is something going on there? No. My own eyes saw things differently. But it looks like K1 is stirring a bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have a takeoff from there pretty soon. You know, the rain may end up cutting things short. We'll see. I mean, it's not raining hard, not yet. And I'm not complaining about it, but I just want you to note, I mean, if it starts to pour, then we'll close up shop. Did see a little bit of rain on my way here. Just, you know, a few minutes at a time. I wouldn't be surprised if K1 is largely sheltered from the rain there. given the overhang of the roof. It's not, you know, not really overhanging very far, but I wouldn't be surprised if it gets some protection. We're going to move, I think, pretty soon, and maybe get the protection of this this oak tree nearby. See, sun's out, but it's raining. Uh-oh, just realized something. May have some water on my on the lens here and there. I'm not sure. Okay, Arthur is still where he was, though, just so you know. And I'm going to check now to see if I can see if Big Red is still where she was. And she is. She's still where she was. Well, maybe the rain's slowing up. Oh yeah, hold on. I need to wipe off my lens. Oh, hold on. Should help a little bit. Well, you have to be impressed. The hawks seem to know how they're preying from the very beginning. And these days, especially human beings, don't seem to know how to dress properly. The hawks from the very beginning, they're still in the nest and they know how to preen. Okay, something. Does something have someone's attention? Maybe? I'm going to look back at the tree where K3 was. From here I don't see K3. Maybe, I don't believe it's necessarily possible. How are you? Fine, thank you. Thought I knew that person, but maybe I don't. Let's just take a moment, sneak a peek at Big Red. We have a bit of a line of sight on her. She's right there still. Notice though, I did notice earlier, last time we looked at her, she had turned around more fully than she had been at the very beginning. So back to K1. As for Arthur, I'm not sure. Let me see if I can walk over far enough to see. No, I can't tell if he's there or not. Again, I don't know if he's actively hunting or not. So we saw a big red there a moment ago on Bradfield, and let's see. Yes, Arthur is still up on. He's still there on the throne on Bradfield. Let's we won't get a great look at him from here, but maybe we should go try to see him. That's not a bad idea. See him a little better. Quick look at K3, and then we'll go see if we can get a better view of Arthur. From here, let me just say this, and maybe I'm wrong, but from here, K3's crop looks fairly full, at least from this angle. Could be wrong, it could be a positioning issue, could be something, but just it looks like there's at least somewhat of a bulge to the crop. And with the way K1 is, I can't tell. And of course from here I can't see K1 at all. Let's look back up at K1, and then we will go see if we can look at it. You know, K1's crop may be a little bit bulged too, so maybe nobody's hungry at the moment. I don't know what K1 might be looking at. I'm looking up too. I don't see it. Now, K1's eyes are better than mine, but let's change the angle just a bit so we can maybe... I have no idea what K1's looking at. Beautiful bird. What a pretty bird. Okay, let's just move over just a little bit and look again at K1 just to see if we can determine if that crop is full or nearly full. It might be. Again, it could be a positioning issue. Maybe not. I don't know. let's do some walking. And it's getting a little breezier, a little cloudier. It's getting later anyway. Sun is mostly behind clouds at the moment. Arthur's still there on the throne, so let's see if we can go and have a look at him. You could say it's just peaceful here tonight. Hold on, I want to look at something. Okay, never mind. I mean, we've seen all 4 of the hawks, but no one's done any flying, since I arrived anyway. Hearing robins, you're hearing, I believe, a house sparrow. We're heading towards Man Library. Just to get hopefully a closer look at Arthur up there. Hold on. I think we might as well go into the Ag and Life Sciences quad for a better angle, assuming he stays there. Hopefully I'll keep connected with you while we're in the tunnel. We haven't had any reason to come in here in a while. Prior to coming here tonight, I've seen only 1 hawk today, and it wasn't even one of my immediate neighbors, or at least I don't believe so. Had a foggy start to the day, and so first thing in the morning I couldn't see really anybody. Okay, this will be better for looking at Arthur. At least it should be. Hold on, I've got to wipe off the lens again. Okay. So back up to Arthur on the throne. Whew, for a second I thought maybe he had turned around. He looks... Okay. Well, I don't know about you. I feel slighted. All right, let's head back from whence we came. Why measure the temperature at the airport? Does anyone live at the airport? I mean, not just here. There are other places where they, the temperature, the official temperature for a given, city or town is a local airport. So I have no idea where Arthur went. Guessing he saw something. Now, K3 conceivably saw Arthur, or at least knows that he left, Bradfield. It's possible. K1, if K1 was still on that window ledge, maybe doesn't know, because, unless Arthur flew by. So we'll do our best now to check up on everybody and see if we can find where everybody is. First we'll check and see if Big Red is where she was. And she is not where she was. She is not at the top of that, or on that ledge perch on Bradfield. So I don't know where she is. I wouldn't be surprised if she flew, and that, maybe Arthur flew in response. Oh, somebody in the air. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Got water on the lens. It might be a turkey vulture. I'm not sure. You know what? We've got to cross the road right now. Okay, still in the air, whoever it is, whatever it is. Turkey vulture? Looks like it's me. Never mind. Okay. So where are Big Red and Arthur? I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I do like turkey vultures. Okay. So, we'll walk back up. Double check the perches on Bradfield, just to see if maybe... we could always walk around to the other side of Bradfield, Once this season already, Big Red surprised me by being there on the other side. Something that rarely seems to happen. So it's possible she's there. Just want to double check these perches. I believe there's nobody here. And I don't see anybody. Okay. Let's go see if the K's are still where they were. From here, nobody on Rice. I have to say, I really enjoyed this past weekend. You know, just the time with the Hawks was wonderful. I'm enjoying this too, but this is different. I mean, it's more peaceful, not much activity, at least not yet. So I'm hearing, sounds like a robin alert call. Now, it could be because of the K's. K1 is no longer on that window ledge. No sign of anybody yet. So we're hearing a robin and a catbird. I don't even believe I see K3 either. Where is everybody? Hold on, let me look in that tree where the K3 was. And at least from here, I don't see K3. I'm not sure if I could before anyway, but I don't see K3 now. So has everyone given me the slip? It's very possible. Let's just walk this way a little bit. I wonder if they're in one of these trees here. More difficult to see. Although that robin has stopped calling an alert, at least for the moment. And in this tree where K3 was, oops, sorry. Camera got really dark. It happens sometimes. Just I bumped it or something while walking. Oh no, K3 is still there. K3 is still there. So we just don't know where, we don't know where K1, we don't know where K1 is. Oops. Hold on. Oops, that's not good. That's not good. Sorry, I've got to adjust something here. Okay, I think I'm hearing chimney swifts. Love to record them one of these days. So we still have, for the moment, someone who looks like someone's going to fly. Looks like K3 is maybe considering moving. Oh! And we have someone right here on this lamppost. Oh, what happened? What did I miss? What did I miss? Is it possible that Well, it may be that Arthur caught something and dropped it off. I don't know. So we know where K1 and K3 are. So on this lamppost that helps to light up the Rice Hall parking lot, we have K1. I heard noise. It was a metallic noise. I was like, what's that sound? And I'm still looking around. So we know where the two Ks are. Where are Big Red and Arthur? That I don't know. And the robin that's calling could be calling as a result of K1. I'm not sure. Just trying to see if my brightness levels are too high or too low. I've got an issue syncing everything up with my camera, to be honest with you. Got to look into it one of these days. So again, we're looking at K1 now, eating. Now, where it got the food from, I don't know. I'm guessing Arthur gave it, provided it because Arthur took off from the throne. And it seemed like with some urgency. Unless it's possible that K1 caught something, but I'm not going to claim that. Maybe we should go to the other side to see if, let's do that. See if we can get a better view. See if we can go get a better view of K1 on that lamppost. Let's do a little walking. K1. This is a little better. Nice pantaloons. Looking back towards Bradfield of what I can see of the building, I don't see anybody else there. So my guess is the robins are vocalizing because of K1 on this lamppost. It's getting a little darker now. The forecast, last I saw, was calling for rain tomorrow and Friday. And obviously things can change. But I'm glad to be here tonight. You know, I believe I checked just about all the lighting towers quickly. I didn't look at them closely when we were out at Tower Road, so I didn't see, you know, I did not see, you know, adults out there. I think I just know, I looked away. I'm still just like looking around. Something did K1 kind of like either drop or throw a piece off or something? I mean, it looked like it went down into the plants and then it kind of into the bushes, and then it kind of looked like it was following it down with, you know, tracking it as it fell. It's really amazing when you think about it, just to have the opportunity to see these hawks like this. It's just wonderful. And I don't mean, you know, just this view, but I mean to see the young after they've left the nest, to see them in the nest in the first place, and but to be able to see, you know, the parents as we have, and then, you know, to go through the whole life cycle is just, it's wonderful. You think about it, we see, you know, we see everything from nest building and mating and just, you know, obviously nesting itself, and then eventually the fledging of the young, then the young, you know, just maturing in the immediate vicinity until they learn how to hunt, seeing them learn skills, and eventually they disappear, and we're, you know, left to just watch the parents. But of course they're always a thrill to see, to be honest. Watch them go through, you know, go through the autumn, and then, you know, the colder months of winter, and then, you know, come out of things into the spring, and, you know, you see them, at times together in the winter even, you know, the middle of winter they might be together somewhere. You know, it doesn't mean they behave like all other red-tailed hawks, but, you know, so what? Whether they do or not. What are you looking at? I'm not sure if we're hearing a chipping sparrow or if we're hearing a dark-eyed junco. I think someone's going to take off. I used to think that automatically that was a chipping sparrow, but I recently heard a chipping sparrow and saw it vocalizing. Someone sent me a video, and it had a softer, a smoother, I should say, vocalization like what we just heard, as compared to the even more mechanical, maybe a little bit faster one of a chipping sparrow. So I'm sorry, it was a dark-eyed junco that someone had sent me a video of. I hear thunder. Actually, wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind adjusting the tripod a bit, but. Okay, that was a robin that just flew right by, and I'm not sure what else just flew by. It caught K1's attention. I lost sight of K1. I don't know where it went. Maybe beyond this tree has K3, or at least last we saw had K3 in it. I don't know. Okay, let me see if I can find K1 again. If K1 is still in that tree. K1 is still in that tree by the looks of it. Right there. Not the best view we've ever had, but it's a hawk. And where did K1 go? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. No sign of it. Okay, let's walk back towards Tower Road. I have a feeling it went towards the, maybe towards the Arboretum, and not to the Arboretum, but maybe closer to it, or maybe the Botanical Gardens down there. I don't know. Just take a quick look, and then if we don't find K1 and nearby so we can see it well, maybe we'll go looking for Big Red and Arthur. Just a quick look around. It's quiet here. I'm not hearing any vocalizations. Okay, I think, I don't know where it went. We're gonna go looking for. Oh, I see it. I was about to give up, and then a little bit of movement. Oh, hold on, that's not good. Oh, clumsy. Okay, it's just a little bit farther away from. Oh. And now up to the same tree as K3. Unless K3 moved. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. Let me just make a... Oh, I don't think I can get them both. Hold on. Am I seeing things right? I'm not sure. We have come on. Where are you? Maybe I'm confusing things. Hold on. I can see one with the naked eye. Actually, I think I can see both with the naked eye. Neither one I can see very well, though. There's one. Hello. Hello. And the other is right here. So we have both K's and this pine tree, this tall pine. Oh! Someone moved. I need to back up just a bit. Oh, I can't. If I back up too much, then the branches... Oh, maybe through here. It's not great. Okay, let me try for another, maybe slightly better line of sight. Oh, this might not be bad. Why didn't I do this before? Good to see them. So, I believe that's K1 on the left and K3 on the right. Wouldn't mind if they were a little closer. Closer to each other. It's kind of a hint. We're going to stay with them a moment or two, and then I think we'll go take a quick look and see if we can find... What are those? Smaller birds that just flew by. I can't get them now. I don't see them. I wonder what those were. They were smaller birds that vocalized. I don't know how to describe that. Almost an insect sort of sound. I'm guessing that they're going to roost there tonight. You know, let me move. I'm going to move over a little bit more. Oh, this might be better. This might be better. Again, why didn't I do that before? Uh-oh. Is someone thinking about leaving? Leaving the party? You just had a meal. I wouldn't mind backing up a little bit more just to get them better in the frame, but so again, we're looking at K1 on the left, K3 on the right, and they're both in, well, they're obviously both together in one tree, just near the Rice Hall parking lot. I think we're going to go take the look for Big Red and Arthur, see if we can find them, and then I think we'll close up pretty soon. Hearing a chickadee, and I don't know why. Could be because of these hawks. Could be there's a gentleman walking the trail below me. Could be me. I think I just heard an American goldfinch. Overall, a peaceful night tonight, really. Not much activity, a little bit, but not much. I mean, really, the only... Well, we saw a little bit of flight from K1, really, just a tiny bit. And we only caught a glimpse of Arthur's flight from the throne. That's a house finch that's singing, I believe. Ending with that burry note or two at the end. At the end, so it's tough to leave them. It's beautiful. K3 hasn't budged the whole night as far as I know. Not since we arrived. Hearing a northern cardinal now. It's almost completely overcast now. Not really dark clouds, but you know, doesn't look like the sun is shining at all. I think it's time for us to go looking for Big Red and Arthur. At least a quick look. We're not going to walk all over the place, but we'll take a look. Anyway, good night K1. Good night K3. Oh, wait, is K3 doing something? Is K3 stirring? Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, let's go looking for their parents. Like I said, good night K1 and good night K3. They're looking around, but I don't know if they're going anywhere. Beautiful birds. Okay, let me rig for travel again. We're just going to head towards Bradfield, see if they're around. And although there's still some light, I might just pack up a little early, head home. Especially if there's rain in the area. You know, you can see there is some color in the sky in that direction. So I mean, it's not like it's completely, you know, not like we have a lot of storm clouds up above us, but. Check out the lighting towers. So far I don't see anybody. don't see anybody on any of the track towers. Like I said, I think we're going to probably close up a little early. I just felt a small drop of water hit me. Let's head back towards my car. It's been a nice night. I mean, it's been not much activity maybe, but it's been nice to see the hawks. Just one last check of Bradfield, and then I think we're closing up. Sure, we check and they're not here. Even though we still have some light. But I don't see anybody up there. Let me just double check one perch. I don't see anybody. Well, everybody, I think we're going to call it a night. I'm not saying Big Red and Arthur aren't around. I'm sure they're fairly nearby, but we'll let's walk just a little bit more. Only because I'm hearing that robin alert. Oh wait, hold on one second. I just want to check something. I think it's nothing, but it's nothing. Okay, well, I don't even hear that robin alert anymore. I just hear a robin singing. I think, everybody, we're probably just best off calling it a night. Hope you enjoyed it. You know, it's nice to catch up with everybody, but it was a peaceful evening. Not a surprise, really. I mean, I don't know if things were really wet and stormy earlier today here. I didn't get that feeling, judging by the one or two looks I had at the nest cam. But I don't see anybody around. I think it's time we closed up. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't realize. I'm sorry. It's so dark. Again, I bump the camera sometimes and it causes a setting where it just gets really dark. I apologize for that. But it's actually naturally kind of dark too. So, everyone, I want to wish you all a very good night. Not sure when we'll be around next. May not be until the weekend. Who knows? It's very possible. But I'm glad we were able to see the hawks, and I'm glad you were here with me. Have a great night, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.